Hey, thanks for coming back. It's DrGlenn, your WordPress security fanatic, and today we're going to talk about how you can prevent somebody who has access to your WordPress dashboard from adding plugins or deleting plugins. Now, remember, a lot of plugins are out of date, so they have the security vulnerabilities, and the hackers just love to upload a new plugin to your WordPress and cause all kinds of problems for you. So this sort of has two benefits. Number one, if you have a staff member that you share access to the dashboard with, and you don't want that particular person to have access to upload a new plugin or maybe delete something that you put in there that you worked hard on, well, there you go. This is going to solve all those problems for you. And the second prong of that is, of course, what I said earlier. If a hacker gets in, they can't do all that much if you have prevented them from their favorite tactic, which is uploading a plugin so they can just take everything over. So let's move up here to the shared screen so you can see what I see. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the control panel for our demo site. So this is what the plugins look like, right? You come into your dashboard, you click on plugins, and then there's a button here that says add a new one if you need a new thing. And you click you click on that. And you know how this works. You find your plugin and you go ahead and you click on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this add a new plugin button, and we're going to lock everything down. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to edit our config file much the same way we have in other videos. So just to refresh your memory, you'll log into your hosting account, go to your file manager, and in your file manager, you'll enter the public HTML directory and look for the WordPress config.php file. And then you'll highlight that and click edit. And you'll get to see a page that looks like this. Now, this is just a snippet of code that I added to this particular file, okay? And what it does here, this is a comment that was so that you could see everything working properly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the comment. And this is the line of code that you would add at the top of your config file that says file modifications disallowing them equals true. Okay, so you probably already guessed it. You can turn this on and off by saying true or false. So let's say you want to update your plugins or you want to add a new one. It's going to take you a second because a few seconds longer. You go into your file manager, open this and change it to false, or just put the comment back in there like this, and then save the changes, and it'll turn this feature on and off for you. But just do understand that you do have that one little extra step. Is it worth it? Heck yeah. Heck yes, it's worth it. You just have more control. People can't add plugin. I mean, come on, right? You don't need extra added. You just don't need that vulnerability out there, that extra opportunity for people. So here we are. Let's go back in here again. So now I've made that line live. We should see some changes. Let me just refresh this page, and lo and behold, boom. Now we don't have that button anymore. You can't add or remove any plugins. What you can do is deactivate a plugin. So I can deactivate that one, but look, the remove button's gone. You can't get rid of it. So from the bulk actions menu, you can only activate and deactivate existing plugins, the ones that you know or you trust, right? And so this is great, especially if you have somebody in that sort of weird spot where they need a little bit more than contributor access to do a couple things, but you don't quite want to give them a full administration access, and you're just trying to navigate those waters. Well, when you lock some of these features down so they can't do certain things in there, you feel more comfortable about letting them into your WordPress to do the things that they want to do. That's all there is to it. I really think that it's not too much extra work. If you want to get your website all set up the way you want it to be, and then disallow modifications. And at some point in the future, when you need to update a plugin or whatever, it'll just take you an extra second to go in and do that. But that's security. Security isn't something that you just do and it's done. You don't have to think about it anymore. security is something you have to stay on top of. And so it's worth it to go in there and just make that one little change, add a comment or delete the comment part or change true to false, whatever. It really, once you do it a few times, it only takes a couple of seconds. But if you are here because you've already been hacked and you need help, you can reach out to me. I'll leave some information in the description. And for everybody else, I can't believe people come and watch these videos because I love making them and I love that you're here. And I'm so happy if this is valuable to you. So thank you so much for coming and I hope that you'll enjoy the next one too.